The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
That's a good one. Are we going?
Welcome back.
It's fucking live. We're going today.
And as far as we know, that was a perfect goddamn start.
Maybe the best one yet.
That's not a question.
I'm so fucking amped up today.
Watson, baby.
It's a Friday. It's raining outside, but there's a little bit of sunshine in Ohio. You know where it is?
That might be a little bit of magic you're feeling.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you smell something burning in your tailpipes.
Yeah. It's a little bit of shake and bake. We're talking Watson, baby. First start.
Oh, on a downer note,
Why?
Steelers receivers
Why?
got a real sweet nickname for themselves now.
Why would you bring up the Steelers when we're literally I got a thing going with Watson. I'm pumped, and you're gonna bring up the Steelers.
I was thinking the shake and bake nickname would be tight if receivers would just do it, you know. But they call themselves Gin and Juice now, and I was like, that's cool.
Great. Gin and juice makes you feel like shit the next day.
No, if it's all juice, just a little bit, it's a little splashy of gin.
I'm trying to make it sound cool.
It's cool. It's
No,
not.
it's not. It's lame. It's lame.
I don't like gin though, so that's something.
I used to be a gin guy. Then I grew up. Fuck you, Pittsburgh.
Gin's definitely an old adult drink.
Anyways, fucking Browns tonight. Playing the old Washington Commanders still, right?
Mm-hmm.
The old didn't go through yet.
When they're trying to bring it back?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's just like a petition.
There's like 20,000 signatures on it.
I think it's 75.
Okay, well, anyways, Commanders.
Yeah, they want it that way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Watson tonight. What's he going to do? What's he have to do? We're going to find out.
What's he have to do for me?
Yeah. Not look like Stroud.
I was going to say nothing, but I just need him to look like a football player again.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need him to be like that old YouTube video. I need him to have his swagger back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all I need.
We need him shooting the bow again.
Yeah, fuck, take the fine. It's preseason.
Yeah, who cares?
Who
cares?
Fine, right?
Act like you want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have the Watson of last year.
That'd be bad.
We need the Watson of like 3 years ago.
He can't throw a pick.
No,
he cannot.
and he can't throw a ball in the dirt. He can't sail him either.
He can't do the Baker.
No, he can't.
He can't do the Baker.
Stop. What is your deal today?
Baker sucks.
You're going to trash Baker. You bring up Pittsburgh 30 seconds in.
I trash Baker every episode.
If you weren't in your Guardian stuff looking good, I'd have a couple questions for you after this.
Yeah, we can't find no Brown stuff. I didn't look hard enough. And
I have plenty of I honestly, it's just kind of a habit right now. I'm back in football mode, but I'm not in football gear yet.
Okay.
But I'm getting there. Probably tonight. Probably throw something back on.
No, I'm ready. My
Baker shirt
laundry
on.
situation's just a mess.
Yeah. Well,
The thing is, it's done. It's just fucking everywhere, and I don't know where to look anymore.
oh yeah. I think everybody in America can agree with that. Laundry is one of the worst like household chores. Gotta be.
Not even close. I'd rather clean the toilets.
Yeah. I'm with you.
It wouldn't even faze me.
I'll use my toothbrush and then brush my teeth afterwards before I'm pulling fucking laundry.
Yeah.
So like that's where I'm at with it.
I
all.
hate it so much.
Yeah. But this is what Watson needs to do. He needs to show poise. Is Washington going to play their starters at all?
Who cares?
I mean, they're good defensively, though. So that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, but I doubt it.
If he gets sacked one time, he's getting pulled.
I doubt you see Chase, right?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't. Too injury prone.
I'm kind of surprised they're playing Watson today. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, you got to give him series, especially him. I wouldn't play Mahomes.
You think it's because they saw DTR last week and they're like, fuck, if he goes down, we got one.
No.
We got one.
I think Watson could throw 10 straight picks to start the season. They're like, we paid him too much money. You gonna play forever,
That's
boy.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
fucking yeah.
Yeah. The 230, 230, 250,
240.
Anyways, 230 to $250 million man goes tonight, and I'm expecting big things. He's gonna take a shot. He's gonna take a shot early.
Some more.
Yeah, because
If he hits the shot some more,
it's not gonna be Schwartz, unfortunately.
it's gonna be hard to control Browns fans for the next 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Better keep it. There's gonna be a lot of shit being talked on the
If he
pages.
does, it's straight BK goal. He just walks off the field and never comes back.
Oh, he should, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He should walk off the field and he should have a Twitter post of him just chilling in a jacuzzi in the back.
Yeah.
With the cigar.
All you haters out there said I couldn't do it. Look at me now.
Just been in the football.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
That would be awesome.
I'm fucking amped. I'm so fucking torqued right now. My nipples could cut glass. I'm so fucking excited. That's where I'm at right now.
I would like to see that. Talking about the nips. I don't care about the glass, baby.
I got no problem fucking cutting these bad boys out. Don't tempt me. I'm in a good mood. So leave the Steeler talk, leave the Baker hate out.
I can't promise that one.
Just leave it out.
Oh, I do have one more Steelers thing too.
Ooh.
It's a funny one though.
Go ahead, Pittsburgh guy.
No, I don't have to do it now. But fucking the only thing I need to see tonight, the only thing I need to see tonight is I want him to look comfortable. I want him to look like he's playing, like he's a big kid and he's playing little kids. Back to normal.
Yeah.
And not get touched.
Yeah.
Don't get touched.
No. Yeah, that's what I said. I think if he gets sacked once, they might just be like, okay, just pull him. Like, that's it.
And no pick, please.
Yeah. He's got to look better than Stroud did last night. That sucked to see. First game.
I saw a sweet meme of it was when Stroud drops back and it was just the guy holding up his sword and there's like a million horses running.
He thinks like the goalie from the Big Green.
Yeah,
Every time he sees defenders, he's seeing ninjas and zombies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, they always say that big difference, man. The speed is so much different. His first game, he threw what, 2 passes?
2 for 4.
4
13
passes.
yards.
Yeah, 1 pick. Not good.
Not great.
Not a good start.
So one wasn't
I think
incomplete.
he's
One
kind
was
of
a
a
pick.
dumpster fire, though, man.
Yeah, I'm pumped to see Bryce play.
Yeah.
I want to see a little ass running around out there and see what I just want to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm back on the Bryce train for some reason. I don't even know why.
I do that too because I'm like, I don't like him, but then I'm like, but every single guy who literally like they're getting paid like $1 million a year, all love him.
Yeah.
Who just watch film. I'm just sitting here like, I don't like him. Like these guys obviously like him for some reason. So they're probably right.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see all of it, man. Preseason's back. That means football's right around the corner. 3.5 weeks away? Buckeyes even less. We're fucking getting there.
That's quiet. College football season just starts. I feel like people don't really talk about it.
I've been watching so many of these like top 10 college fan type things. It's getting me amped up again. Those college stadiums are so much better than the pro stadiums. They're getting so fucking rowdy. And I love that.
That's because the pro stadiums, everyone's just gambling now.
That is true. I almost said too, I can't wait to fucking lose so much money this year on the Browns. Or win.
You're going to win, brother.
That's true. I'm already up after last game. So
Oh, you want to go straight into what Vegas is telling us about?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't Vegas though. This is I don't know how that works, but most of this is FanDuel. And it's their odds. I don't really know like how old the page was.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're like out there and you're looking at it, like this ain't the right odds, go fuck yourself, you know?
Yeah, for real.
We go straight team. What do you think they got us at over under wins? Better than that guy
10.
from NFL Network.
I'll say 10.
Like
10.5.
9.5.
Okay. Really? Okay.
I would like to hear someone like argue like, no, there's no shot at that. That's such a smash in my life.
That's what I think. I think 10's easy. That's why I put 10.5 because I feel like that should be the line.
It's like, well, honey, like we should every time we have.
Right.
Right to that.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get our kids to college a lot faster
It's
this
a
way.
goddamn guarantee, dude.
Mm-hmm.
AFC North is plus 400.
Okay.
It seems a little hatery, but I didn't look up the other odds.
A lot of people have us finishing third to last. So.
Yeah, but dude, NFL Network gave us 6 and 11. We're losing back-to-back games. To,
Jeremiah?
Houston and another trash team.
Really?
He's an asshole, dude.
It's the Watson hate, man. It's the Watson.
It has to be.
Yeah. Which, if I'm not a Browns fan, I get it. But
all I would do is hate on him.
He's our creep. Nothing I can do about it. We're in it for the long haul.
Win the AFC plus 2,000.
That makes sense.
It's a good bet, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'll bet.
You hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Super only jumps to plus 3,500.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how.
So you might as well swing for it if you're going to bet AFC.
Yeah. Because if you win the AFC, you're definitely going to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
If you can get through the fucking gauntlet, the AFC is so stacked.
And then you got to play Philly, probably.
You saw them last year. They didn't win last year.
We'll figure that out now, though. We're about to fucking, what is it? I think it's next week. We go fucking, we spend the week with Philly in camps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We see a little bit then.
That's what always kills me. Like preseason, I'm so pumped for, but they already pretty much are doing preseason. It's just not televised.
Mm-hmm.
They do all their joint practices. It's the same fucking thing.
Nick Chubb, Offensive Player of the Year, plus 1,800.
I don't.
That's a solid bet because
I think he should be in the talks, but because he's not polarizing like a Jefferson or like
not
somebody
sexy
like that.
enough.
Yeah, like he doesn't talk. He just comes in, clocks in, goes to work.
Maybe we see a new Chubb this year, though.
I would fucking
I
love
want to see him sign a football after he scores.
Do
like,
you remember last year when he did the Batman thing before the season started?
Sweet.
That was fucking awesome.
Never heard from him again.
If he had a cape that he wore like pregame warm-ups, it'd be the greatest fucking thing ever.
Little ears on his helmet.
Yeah. He just walked around like that. I mean, obviously, take him off before the game. He's a professional, relax. But you get him up there, there's no way he's not going to win.
They had us losing to Houston and the Bears back to back.
Really?
Yeah. This dude is a fucking asshole, dude.
Crazy. They beat Houston last year, and Watson in his first game was terrible.
Mm-hmm. Hella clickbait though. The tweet had like 3 million views.
Yeah, that's probably why he did it.
Yeah, it's fucking genius.
Fucking Skip
That's
Bayless.
a good move, dude.
Fucking skipping.
Chubb, most rushing yards, plus 500.
I love this one a lot because he's been close twice, but fucking Henry got him.
Henry always gets it.
Yeah, but I think this is the year, man. I really do think, I think Chubb's going right around 2,000 rushing yards this year.
Mm-hmm. Going for the record?
Mm-hmm.
That would be so cool.
Everybody's hyped about Watson. The line loves Chubb. They've been talking for years they want to get him that rushing title. Stefanski fucked him last year. What's new? Stefanski fucking over star players. I mean, nothing new there. But no Hunt. Ford's already banged up. I mean, shit. He might touch the ball 450 times. He might. Like, what are they going to do?
No way, dude.
No, he's not. Okay.
Watson throwing the shit.
He's not really going to touch it 450 times, but he's going to get every single running back touch. Yeah, Watson's going to get it a lot, but I also feel like we're going to be playing with the lead.
Stefanski will run the ball off the top. If the run's working, he'll run it. And then he'll mix in a little fullback tight end screen.
You say that, but what about all the times last year when Chubb had like 50 yards in the first half and on 6 carries, 10 carries?
He had like the second most touches in the league.
He should have had the first.
You only give him so many.
With Jacoby Brissett at quarterback, for God's sakes.
Maybe they knew Watson was going to be shitty. They're like, baby, we got to save you. 2023 is your year.
You think they did know?
We gonna
you think
let the
they're
horse
watching him in practice and they're like, ugh.
No, everything out of practice sounded so good.
I'm saying last year.
No, everything out of practice, I think they were hyping him up. I think it was just like, damn, he got in there in game speed. Probably nervous.
Started in Texan.
Not good. Yeah. I'm sure he heard some wild
set
shit.
That up so big, man.
Yeah, that was very nice.
It was an ugly game.
Well, you saw him hugging fucking Goodell.
Mm-hmm. All I know is this. Browns are winning the Super Bowl. Put your money on it. Put my money on it. Steal money. Put that on it because you're going to win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Find your mother's money.
Mm-hmm.
Do her a favor.
Raid a sock drawer at any house you're invited to. Purses, whatever you can, and tell them you're going to triple that by the time the season's over, and they'll thank you later.
You can get a Chubb season rush yards at 1,200, but it's minus 112.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a risky bet on a running back to fucking put their season long yards on, man.
He's never had under 1,200, I don't think. I think the lowest he had was 13.
Well, rookie year.
I think he had 1,300 yards.
I think he missed 1,000 by like 5 yards.
Really? Oh, yeah, he didn't play until, 4 or 5
Until Dorsey
weeks.
was like, well, you're not going to play him? All right. Hyde's gone.
Yeah.
Just traded them.
That was obvious.
No,
he had like 4 carries in one game with 2 or 3 touchdowns, and they both, he had He had like 4 or 5 carries for 3 touchdowns. They were all like over 50 yards. The fucking animal.
Yeah, I think it was 3 carries.
If they don't, they got to do it for Chubb, man.
Watson's MVP odds only plus 2,500. It's ridiculous. It should be plus 100,000.
It should be because he'll never get it. He'll
There's
never get
no
it,
shot.
especially not this year. No chance. He could throw 100 touchdowns, and they're still going to be like,
He'd have to break both records, passing yards and passing touchdowns. And then they'd have to.
Yeah,
they'd have to.
I still feel like they're going to be like, no, no.
His over under passing yards 3,625.
What are those odds?
Oh, these are minus 112.
Oh.
And his passing TDs are over under 23.5, minus 112.
Oh, that should be if
You should
we're
smash that,
getting
right?
what we're supposed to be getting, both of those are smashes.
Crush it.
Should be.
You would.
I think his last full season, he threw over 5,000, didn't he? Like 35 touchdowns.
I don't know if he threw a 5. He did something stupid. He would threw for like 4 something, I think, though.
We should have looked this up before we did this. See what his last career was.
Yeah, no,
I'm pretty sure he threw 5,000 this last full season.
No, that sounds like too much.
Yeah, that's why he's getting paid $230 to $250 million.
No, that's because we had Baker. We had to get his trash can out of here.
It's like it's not funny anymore. Is the thing like that's like.
Woo! I can't wait for that.
I mean, you
game
play
too.
with the torn labrum and see how it feels like.
Oh, I will, brother.
And then have your coach tell you, "We're gonna have you can't move the whole left side of your body. All right, how about we just throw it 45 times a game?"
This is football, okay? This ain't tiddlywinks.
Yeah, a good coach would have sat him. A better coach would have gave it to Chubb more. Chubb should have been out touching Baker's pass attempts.
A coach who liked him might have.
Yeah, exactly.
Out,
That's the problem.
No one likes him.
Give me Dorsey back with that gum popping. He knows who's who.
He knows he messed that one up.
No, he didn't.
But he can just walk around saying, I drafted Mahomes.
You
for the
couldn't
rest of his
even
life.
drink Bud Lights in Cleveland until 6 came to town.
No, you could.
No.
You're telling me Tyrod Taylor wouldn't have won that game if he didn't go down.
Yeah.
I could not get his name out earlier.
Yeah. You remember his ball? It looked like this.
Yeah, Tyrod not a very good quarterback. Amari Cooper, Offensive Player of the Year, plus 6,000.
That makes sense. I won't be touching that one.
If he won that, though, that means this team went bonkers.
Oh, yeah. If he touched that, then Watson broke every passing record and they couldn't give him the MVP. So they gave it to Cooper.
That's only Offensive Player of the Year. They don't give that to quarterback. Quarterback's MVP or bust. Myles Garrett, MVP. What do you think those odds are?
3,500.
Plus 20,000.
I'm just throwing out a number. I mean, I think he's a lot better than that, I guess.
Most sacks is plus 650. And Defensive Player of the Year, plus 700.
Those should be easy smashes.
No sacks
Mm-hmm.
and DP?
Because if he's getting the most sacks, he's getting the DP.
Yeah.
So
Something stupid always happens to him, though, you know? Hit somebody with a helmet, wrecks a car.
yeah. Well, not this year. So far off.
Don't do that
He's
stuff.
just a dinosaur-loving fucking freak, man. That guy he's just an
He
athletic
lives
freak.
his life too much like a T-Rex.
It is true.
He has to calm down a little
Yeah.
bit. Like a Bronchiosaurus. Why'd I go such a hard one?
Bronchiosaurus, yeah.
Could have went like a
You could have
Triceratops.
said a raptor.
Yeah. What's so
What's so
hard?
a lot of things.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, what was it last year? He had sleeves on, took the sleeves off, and then they drug tested him.
Yeah. It was recent.
I mean, he's a freak, man.
Mhm.
There's as long as Zadarius Smith, that's been his biggest issue. Garrett just needs somebody. They're double, triple teaming him. He needs somebody on that other side. They just signed what's his name, Shelby Harris.
Yeah.
Who's like pretty much already the automatic starter. Where was he? Seattle last year.
Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah. And from everything I've read, should fit in perfect. He's good against the run.
The line is going to be fucking
It should
ridiculous.
be. It should be. Well, they lost 2,
Oh, those guys don't matter.
but yeah.
I'll say it. Not important. Hurt the rotation maybe a little bit.
Health is obviously always going to be the main thing, but they got to have somebody because that was what Clowney's brought in for, and he just wasn't it. He didn't want to play on first and second down either.
He didn't even want to play football.
Yeah, he
Brought
wanted
him in to
$20
play
million
football.
a year to just play on third downs.
Yeah.
But
He said, "This whole football thing is not for
yeah,
me.
it's just not that
Yeah.
not that fun anymore.
Yeah.
So I'll take the money, but like I don't want to play the whole game.
You're Johnny Manziel's. A little bit.
You watch the doc?
Yeah, you want me to give you one good thing on Johnny quick?
Yeah.
This was my other Pittsburgh thing I had.
Okay.
He brought some heat at the Steelers.
Okay.
He was talking something. He was like, I see other players in the league, and I was like, I got better stats than that guy. And he's talking about Pickett.
Really?
Vicksburg hit me up.
Really?
This was their years. Pickett last year, Manziel. Both had 7 touchdowns. Manziel had 5 picks. Pickett had 9 picks. Manziel started 6 games. Pickett started 12. And Manziel had a 7-point higher QBR than Pickett did last year.
Wow. That is crazy. Because
Yeah.
Manziel is a fucking dumpster fire.
I didn't like his doc. I didn't, as a Manziel boy, I didn't like it.
I don't get it.
He's a doucher. The doc. Still love him. He's hilarious.
It came off as like the biggest, like,
I'm a douche piece ever.
egotistical. Like, it's pretty much, I literally waited because I didn't want to watch it, but I knew you'd watch it and I knew you'd want to talk about it.
I watched it that day when I got off work.
So
Like
I knew I had to watch it.
Yeah.
And boy, that's an hour and plus that I'll never get back in my fucking
Some
life.
of it was fun.
It was cool in the beginning to remember how tight he was in college. He was fucking fun to watch. But man, I mean, like, even at the end, it's like, what's the point of this? Like, he starts
Just to show how much of a douche he was.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes he's smoking a blunt. The last 30 seconds he's drinking beers with these friends that they literally just talked for an hour, how he ruined his life with drugs, alcohol, and these friends.
Mhm.
And then there's no like, well, he's doing this now. It's like his sister being like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna do something good at some point. Like,
They're like, yeah, she was like, he can't do anything right now.
yeah. It's like, so, yeah, like, what the fuck's he doing? Yeah. So it's pretty much just showing like, yeah, I balled out and I did whatever the fuck I wanted. Apparently, had his parents, that whole story about the oil money.
Mm-hmm.
His dad or mom faked a heart attack?
No, that didn't happen. I think that was just one of their plans.
It's a fucking joke, man.
His dad was going to make the mom do it, which I would too, though. I'd be like, honey, he's a fuck up, but you're going to fake this heart attack.
That at that point is where you got to look at each other and be like, man, we really fucked up somewhere. If I knew we'd have to be faking heart attacks because he can't pass a drug test, we fucked up somewhere.
If he can't pass a drug test for the NFL Combine, yeah.
And then it's
on that high of a level.
It's just I don't get and literally I see Johnny Manziel doc right next to a Jake Paul doc. I'm like, boy, Netflix is just they're fucking looking for anything right now. Because those are like,
I bet it did numbers, but no one liked it.
No, it was terrible. I don't get it. Like, I have no idea what the point of that whole documentary was.
You're too old and you fucked up too much that the world isn't really ready to hear how cool it was. I mean, it's cool.
I thought it was going to be like some kind of comeback story, like what he's doing now. And it's just like, no, he's just telling you how he fucked around, did whatever the fuck he wants, and then now nothing's changed, and he still just wants to do whatever the fuck he wants.
That is still one of the greatest college quarterbacks ever played football.
Yeah. I mean, he was a stud.
That's zero film. Kingsbury said he barely practiced.
That's what's crazy too. And Cliff even said, he's like, what was it? He was so hungover, and he's told him like, you better fucking ball out today. And he did. And then Cliff was like, well, I guess that's just what he's going to have to do from now on. Like, no, motherfucker. But I also get like, I'm a college coach making millions, and I can't afford to be like,
I got to look after me.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not trying to die as Texas A&M fucking coordinator. I got places
because I saw people saying like, shame on the coaches. Like, fuck that. The coaches got to eat too. Like, this kid's going to be gone in 2 years. I'm trying to stay here. Like, I'm trying to have a job here.
You can't save every fucking kid who comes through your program.
They're fucking 19, 20, 21, 22, whatever they are. Like, no, fuck that. You got to figure that shit out. I don't go.
And like, the dad at one point was like, I sent him, to play for whoever the fuck the head coach was. And he was like, and to make him a man. Like, nah, kind of, dude.
I thought the same thing too.
I understand that. If you send him to Saban, okay, fine. Yeah, Saban's gonna. He ain't doing that shit in Saban.
No.
But still, like, it's still your job a little bit, bro. Like, you can't do nothing. Like, you should have moved in with them or something.
If you knew he had a problem like that, you should have been like more fucking hands on, not just being like, well, you're out of high school now. Fuck, good luck.
But once he wins the Heisman, it's too late.
Yeah.
You can't say anything. And once you're the first freshman to win the Heisman,
it pissed me off so much seeing him say like the whole first 30 minutes, he's talking about like, yeah, I could do whatever I want. I fucking loved it. And then he gets drafted by Cleveland. He's like, I didn't want to be Johnny Football anymore. Like, fuck you.
The one funny thing is, I don't remember if it was on the episode, but somebody was like, he said that He wasn't a football player who liked to party. He's like, he was just a frat guy who happened to be good at football.
Yeah, that's it though, man. Yeah. Like I will say this. All that bullshit aside, he's a douche. He's whatever. But just seeing like that dude made it as far as he did, doing absolutely nothing to help himself.
Super impressive.
Is so fucking impressive. Like
people trying to drag him literally to further his career.
The comment about they're like, look, Johnny doesn't watch film. His agent, he's got to watch something.
That
he's
was funny.
No, 0.0. Like,
yeah, that was funny.
He's playing. I mean, he won a couple games. Like,
yeah,
that's pretty fucking impressive. Now, granted, Kyle Shanahan was in that system. We had some studs. We had Shanahan. We had fucking was it Daniels, the coach for Miami now?
Yeah, he was under
We had
Shanahan.
both of them. Like, so we had looking back, I mean, what a fucking staff. But like,
well, that's when they were caught on the hot mic, him and Shanahan, when Manziel rolled out and threw that bomb to Benjamin against the Titans. He got caught in the hot mic. He was like, what the fuck we even call plays for then? I don't think he knew when he played. It's possible he didn't know what was going on at all.
He knew. I mean, he said it so many times too. It's just backyard bullshit. I'm just going to scramble around and I'm going to throw it to the open guy. I think that was his exact word. I'm going to just run around and I'm just going to look for the open, whoever's open.
That was that
and
thing.
just throw it to him.
And that was funny. They had a Hayden on some show. And they told him, like, he's like, yeah, Johnny watched 0.0 film. And Hayden was just quiet for a minute. He was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no shit.
Like,
Could you imagine, like, I mean, you hear about, like those film rooms or things like that. Can you imagine, like, Johnny, what'd you do here? And he's like, no idea, coach.
Yeah.
No idea. What were you supposed to do? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you
yeah. Check my iPad. That'll give you more answers.
Same answer every time. Run around, throw it to who's ever open. What? Run around. Yeah.
Dude. Johnny pisses me off because we got guys like Joe Thomas that had to fucking put up with that shit. Joe Thomas could have went anywhere.
Oh man, Joe Thomas's brain or work ethic inside of Manziel's body, he might have been somebody.
Yeah, he'd be the Mahomes. He'd be on the end of his career, Mahomes style.
I don't know if he was that talented, but it'd been a fucking hell of a ride.
I don't know, man. Who knows if he would have actually tried?
He would own Cleveland.
It's such a Cleveland thing to happen. You get one of the greatest at that time. Specifically, you get one of the like most exciting, the greatest looking fucking college quarterback prospect, and it turns out this dude got drafted and then just decides I don't really like football anymore and I don't want to be here.
Well, it just turns out every other owner was like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I mean, you imagine what they found on him, the dirt they dug up on him.
Oh my God, it had to be terrible.
Yeah.
It had to be so bad.
They knew we watched no tape.
I forgot too. It's funny because like watching that, they showed the old like news clips. I forgot about him being in the bathroom with the rolled $100 bill, and all that shit. The swan. I forgot about all that shit. Like, I maybe I just tried to like bury it, like just dramatic. So I just tried to bury all that.
You only have room for Baker, so
that's true. Yeah. Big Charlie Fry guy.
Yeah. Oh god.
Don't even get me started on fucking Jeff Garcia.
Well, Jeff Garcia was exciting for a little bit in San Fran, though. So
he's okay. No, Manziel, man, that whole documentary. I mean, I don't see the point in it. It was just him just talking about how cool he was and how he could do whatever he wanted, and then it ends with him pretty much still just saying, like, yeah, I'm just going to keep doing whatever I want. Went to rehab. They're like, he did great, and then he went to rehab. Yeah, he escaped. And it's like, all right, that's it, I guess.
When you seen him in the pocket, he probably got out of there real quick.
Probably what it was.
A roll of toilet paper. Down the hallway.
Chucking beers over the gate. Yeah, I guess. I mean, he was amazing. That college, though, I mean, he was so fun to watch.
He just gets out, and the doc's just like, that's Johnny Football, baby.
Yeah, we can bring him back. What's fucking? Have you seen that guy?
You won a Heisman as a freshman. What am I going to do?
What am I going to do back here? Come on. You see him scramble against Alabama? You want me to go after him? No.
Yeah.
We got his money. Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
At 19 years old. What am I supposed to do?
That is wild, man.
Yeah,
he was a stud. He also had Mike Evans, who he could just chuck the ball to every time, but he still made those plays. Like, he was a stud in college. Who's the greatest college quarterback ever?
Probably Tim Tebow.
I was thinking that too.
Not stat wise, but just
it's got to be,
because that has nothing to do with pro ready.
No, that's what I said. College quarterback. No. Because I'd say Manziel's probably, in my lifetime, Manziel's probably top 5. I'm not saying their whole entire careers, because obviously he didn't play that long.
Sure, yeah. You know,
But,
like, I know exactly what you meant.
Yeah,
Like, you're talking about our like top 5,
Mhm.
which we don't really think too much, too hard, too deep.
because it's completely different too.
I went Tim Tebow because I wanted to run my locker room.
Oh my God, you gotta have
Mhm.
Tim Tebow, his fucking personality and work ethic, and Johnny Manziel's body.
Damn, yeah.
Jeez.
And he would have been so jacked.
He's God's right hand man for crying out loud.
And Johnny was not.
Johnny's the fucking Satan's right hand man.
Yeah.
He's a fucking devil.
Yep.
He's a demon.
God, if you could mix those two,
Oh my God.
ooh, that's a quarterback.
Jeez. And he was undersized too. Like he wasn't big. I think he said
Manziel?
he's 5'10", like 205 pounds.
Yeah, I think it's
Like,
like 5'11" on a good day.
Yeah. And Tebow's what, like 6'3", built like a brick shit house.
I was listening to something. I think it's Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. And he was saying, we fell in love with him. This is a big black dude talking. He's like, we fell in love with him because it was this little white dude running away from all these brothers in the SEC. And we didn't know how it was doing it. And I was like, yeah, a little bit.
I mean, you got to have respect for it, especially even when they were talking in that documentary, like that was Texas A&M early getting into the SEC. And for
first year.
Yeah, for a freshman
Did
to go
not
in
know
there,
that until that died.
Yeah, I didn't either. And for freshman to go into Alabama. I mean, he made Texas A&M what they are right now.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Texas A&M owes him everything.
They've been hanging on to those Manziel years, just trying to stay relevant.
God, yeah.
But man, yeah. Cool documentary, Johnny. Go fuck yourself now. You prick.
Let's take one. We'll be right back. Hit a smooth break, I think, even.
This might be the best show ever.
Goddamn fire tonight,
Might be
dude.
the best show ever. Which means
Jump on the bandwagon now.
yeah, get on now.
2 rocket ships up our ass.
A lot of NFL news going on right now. Not good.
You talking about Adams? Adams left practice today.
Adams left practice, and
His leg fell off.
the Raiders signed Damian Williams, which
Really?
not that big a deal, but that shows they might be like, go ahead, Josh.
You think they did that? They just called Josh, didn't say anything, just let the phone silent.
Just you could just hear heavy breathing.
Waiting for him to talk, and then they just hung up.
That's exactly what I think happened.
I think they're so like such greedy assholes. They would pay him whatever they probably paid him, probably like $1 million.
Oh yeah,
and just to fucking piss him off, to pay him little, they're gonna lose money on the deal, kind of, you know. But just to
just
save
to
money on
make a
Josh.
point. I could definitely see that. It's weird too. Like, I mean, we're talking Browns. Kareem Hunt's on his 3rd visit now. He's been offered 2 contracts, one by the Saints, one by the Colts.
Turned one car around.
But I'm just saying, like, you see what's going on. Like, take these fucking contracts.
Take something.
Like, I don't know what he's asking for,
I was
but
dying seeing the people saying Ursay will pay $20 million to save that whale, but won't give Taylor a contract.
it is so true. Like, the whale's not going to make you money.
No,
Like, he's not going to do shit for you.
Who knows if the
That
whale
is
wants out? You
that's
can't talk to a whale.
that's
Maybe he likes living there, getting fed, and just chilling. Maybe he's a lazy piece of shit whale. You don't know that.
Hilarious, though.
Yeah,
That's
$20
so
million.
good. That's so good. He's like, I'm not going to pay you.
Could you imagine being you're Jonathan Taylor and you just all over is just $20 million to save this whale and you can't get a contract?
Isn't Ursay the same one that buys all like the old school? Like he's like a
He has a
collector,
collection,
like a music. He'll
He
buy
has
like a $10 million guitar.
basically a museum. Yeah. Goddamn you, John Sale, you ain't get a dime over there.
I will die with my guitar and this fucking whale before I pay you anymore. Who the hell do you think you are?
Someone needs to get a tattoo of him playing a guitar, riding that whale. Jonathan Taylor.
If I bought a whale, I'm trying to ride that sucker.
Yeah, I might as well. I don't think he's buying it though. He's just paying money to like escort it. I feel like is all.
That had to be a whole thing in itself.
Which doesn't make sense. I also don't know how you would get a whale anywhere.
That's how much money he has. He's got so much money.
You can
He's
move a live whale.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. How do they move it? A helicopter?
I mean, they don't breathe air though, right? They come up to breathe.
The blowhole.
What's the blowhole for?
Breathe.
But they breathe. Whales are mammals, correct?
Sure.
So they breathe air. They just hold their breath long as shit.
I think that's what the blowhole's for.
I mean, yeah, I'm with you, and that's making a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some people say cucumbers taste better pickled.
Yeah. If anyone knows how whales work, I mean, we'd love to hear
Yeah,
comment on
how
that.
whales work.
Yeah. So you can not sound so stupid.
Yeah. Anyways, running back. Take two. One, 2, 3. Anyways, the running back market not going anywhere. You're seeing a lot of these guys that are trying to hold strong, and their teams are starting to sign people. You got Colts brought in Kenyon Drake. They got Hunt visiting.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders just signed Damian Williams. I feel like this is going to be a thing. Like, I really do think the running back position, 10 years, we might go back to the old fucking fullback days.
That's a solid point. Saquon signed the day after the New York Giants brought someone in.
Yeah, okay. He probably got nervous.
Watch for Josh Jacobs signing.
Uh-huh. Apparently, they said, I think it was Chiefs and somebody else reached out to Indy for Taylor.
He's not trading them or paying them.
Yeah.
Either one.
This could get ugly.
Got a whale to say.
Get really ugly.
You know how much of like a fucking what's the wrestler who's the good guy?
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Like, I mean, like there's the heel and then the
face, baby face.
Whoever that, but it'd be such a babyface move right now to fucking pay a running back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, people would
yeah,
love you.
Loved,
Yeah. Someone should just extend one just to do it. If your team's not that good, yeah, we're tight on money right now. I'm not even sure how Chubb's gonna look next year, but we'll worry about that next year.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Tennessee's done Derrick Henry real right.
Oh yeah.
They gave him a fucking raise, like not an extension. They gave the motherfucker a raise.
Pretty sure. Yeah. We paid Chubb well.
Yeah,
at the
for a running back.
Yeah, at the time.
They prefer right now even.
And we had Hunt.
No one else can even get paid.
Yeah, that's true.
Hunt took a bad Hunt. He shouldn't have signed that second deal with us.
No.
That's when he should have went out to the market.
He should have tried.
He fucked up.
He would have got something. Yeah, because now he's fucked. That's what it kills me. I'm like, man, this guy's got to know something. I was like, everyone's like, he's going to the Saints. They offered him a deal. He's signing. And then it's like, nope, he's visited Indy. It's like, Indy offered him a contract. He's like, nope, he's going to Minnesota. Like, what the fuck are you doing? He's got to know something. With how the running back market is,
maybe they're just paying him to go see what people will offer. And he just reporting it back to somebody.
Oh, he's the fucking mole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt. Been a mole this whole time.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes so much sense. I hope he does well. Loved Hunt.
Yeah, I love the guy.
Yeah. But boy, if you're a running back, parents, dads, and moms out there, don't raise your kids to be running backs.
Yeah, make him be a kicker. Make the same amount of money.
Yeah.
No, don't. That job's so hard. It looks like
punter.
There you go.
Less pressure.
Way less pressure.
Yeah, fuck being a kicker.
It's only 32 of them, though. That's rough.
Well, we'll see how many running backs are going to be here in a couple years.
Maybe 32. Yeah.
I mean,
there's wide receivers everywhere.
Yeah. That might. What if they did? They got rid of running back. Everything was just fucking jet sweeps. It was like Ohio State, Curtis Samuel type days.
Yeah.
Deebo Samuel type shit. They're like, all right, fuck it. We won't even use running backs.
We'll have 1 yard. You hand it to Miles.
Yeah. Or your fullback.
That would be so
God.
sweet.
Could you imagine Miles Garrett running the ball? They better give him one touchdown before he retires.
Yeah, before he retires. It's just too risky, though, now.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let that man touch the ball.
Yeah, he's in his prime right now.
Unless it's Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Miles Garrett scored Tutty in the Super Bowl. I'm taking that prop bet. Miles Garrett, Tutty, Super Bowl.
If the Browns go to the Super Bowl, I'm either going broke. Yeah, I'm either going completely broke, like sell my house, or I'm buying 2 more houses.
Yeah, there you go.
But hey, either way, I'm going to have a good time. And that's what it's all about.
With the housing market right now, you can just bet all your money, and if you lose it, you just sell your house.
Same with IOUs. It can be the same thing.
Yeah, that's it.
If you've seen the another Cleveland legend, I really want to talk about this.
All right, stop rubbing your face and let's go.
He's failed the whole state. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll let you go.
I'm talking about LeBron King James. I promise school.
Thought you told me Anthony Schwartz.
No. R.I.P. Anthony Schwartz. I was rooting for you, man, but good Lord, you got to catch the ball.
Or not fumble it.
Yeah, like, dude, come on, man. You're so fast. I really wanted you to work out. I wanted you so bad to work out.
Talked about him last episode. He was my must watch. He really let me down.
Yeah.
Well, it's must see TV.
I was so pumped. I was still at work. I missed the whole first half, but I was like, Anthony Schwartz got the ball, and then I heard Anthony Schwartz fumbled his only fucking touch. I'm like, oh, he's getting cut.
Yeah.
And then that next day, he was cut. Anyways, we're not talking about Schwartz. You got bigger shit going on. Talking about LeBron James, the I Promise School. You heard about this?
It's a wild stat.
They have not had one student pass the math test since the school started.
It's a tough look.
3.1% have passed the English portion.
You can save a lot of money on sending them to college if they're not going to make it.
How? Like, how is that possible? How do you not have one fucking kid that can pass the test?
I'm not sure because we didn't go to a very good school, but a lot of people graduated.
Yeah.
And you have to pass the
proficiency.
OG.
Yeah.
I think proficiency test is like 8th grade or something. But the high school one's like with OHGTs or something like that.
OGT, something like that.
There you go. I mean, something like that.
That's embarrassing. Shut down the school. Remember the Titans. Boycott the school.
Whoa.
That's what I'm doing. If my kid's going there, I'm getting him out so fucking fast.
It would make you think.
What is the benefit of going there?
For the free college?
LeBron?
You can be an idiot, though.
Yeah, like, how are you going to get to college?
Yeah. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, because you can't pass.
Well, some colleges will take anybody, I feel like.
If you can't pass a math, Ohio's test, math.
Wow.
3, 2, 1. If you can't pass the math portion of the Ohio proficiency test, there is no way you're going to get into fucking college.
Those are our tests that are like, are you a person? Are you a human?
Yeah, and so far they're like, it's nothing but fucking
Can you
whales
live in
school.
society?
Yeah.
That's not what it is, yeah.
Like, that's
bad luck.
insane.
But COVID happened.
Yeah, all over the world it happened. He's the only school that had to deal with COVID.
That's true, too.
Come on, LeBron. Get your shit together.
It's LeBron. He didn't run up again.
LeBron didn't go to college.
So maybe he's like, fuck college.
Yeah, what are you guys doing? What are you guys, idiots?
You not have a basketball team? Because I feel like you never hear about that.
Yeah. Probably not, because nobody can fucking get the grade. Can't get the grade.
Oh, God, that's mean.
Everybody's off.
That's fucked up.
First game probably got canceled. Why? Well, we got fucking Timmy and Tommy over here beating their heads together trying to figure out what 2 + 2 is.
God.
Like, what do you, like, I don't get it. How can you not pass one kid?
Well, how do they keep passing?
Who?
The kids. How do they keep going up grades?
I don't know. I don't know if the school's real.
You think it's a fake school?
It might be. It has to be.
It's possible. There's a lot of fake shit out there.
Yeah. It has to be a fake school.
Just green screened.
The thing is,
well, LeBron's a fake dude.
you have all that money.
Is LeBron real?
I don't know. It's a good question. He had a bad hairline, and all of a sudden it's back.
Yeah, robot.
They put him back in the lab.
So fucked up. We fucked up, boys.
Holy shit.
Who forgot to put the hair back?
Yeah. Holy shit. It's all fucking coming together now. That makes so much more sense. You know what? It should have been obvious. LeBron, you made this giant school, $20 million, whatever it was. Why don't you send your kids there?
Oh, I like that.
You made this I Promise school. I promise none of you will ever leave here because you're not going to pass the test.
He has like a tire factory there. They're just trying to get employees or something. Yeah,
I don't know. It's a glue factory and they're all fucking eating it.
You're taking a real big heel turn on LeBron.
Thanks for the ship, Kyrie. But like, honestly, I'm worried about the fucking future. is what I'm worried about.
You're worried about the kids.
That's what I'm saying. I'm worried about our future. They're going to be the fucking leaders of our future.
Well, not those ones.
You think anybody who has like a resume, they just instantly see like I promise school, like, all right, fuck this. Fucking ball that up, throw it away.
I personally on resumes don't think anyone looks at your high school.
Well, let's hope to God for these kids' sake they don't.
I also think if you could write a college degree down and most people aren't going to check it unless it's like doctor.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to check your communications degree.
I mean, I think it depends your job you're applying for.
Yeah. I'm saying like a normal job, it's like you need a 4-year degree, but like communications is just a degree in like
communicating
nothing.
Yeah.
yeah. I think you'd write that down.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the penalty even for lying on a resume? I've never heard anyone get caught.
That is a good question, though. I'm going to do some more research on this because, are kids graduating from this I Promise school?
I didn't look into it.
I guess I never thought of that. I just thought that nobody's ever passed this math test. What do you think the math teacher's doing all day?
Teaching math.
No, he can't be.
Maybe they're just watching LeBron highlights all day.
That's all they're doing. I would teach you guys math, but that's for nerds. You guys want to see some highlights? You guys want to watch YouTube for a couple hours and just get the hell out of here?
You guys ever seen The Block?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in for a long year.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to break it down.
See, that's LeBron. I just expect more, man.
You want to play some buy and sell I got from an article?
More than anything in the world, I do.
Yeah, I thought you would, brother.
Mm-hmm.
This is an article by Alex Ballantine. I was trying to give my man like credit, and then like it didn't even say like where he was from or anything.
All right, shout out you, Alex
Ballantine.
Mm-hmm.
Buy or sell, Chiefs won't trade Chris Jones.
I'll buy it.
Why would you?
No,
it's a stupid question.
Yeah, what are they?
I'm not saying it's a great article. I'm just saying
it doesn't make. I mean, why would they?
You should not.
Everybody on that team is just like, no, you can just pay me whatever. I just want to stay here.
Yeah, everyone else.
Like, just keep backload my contract.
That's how the dynasties get torn up in football, though.
It is. That's why I think Brady was so successful because he set it fucking straight.
Mm-hmm.
He's never been paid big while he's letting everybody else get paid.
You feel like they didn't really pay anybody.
Yeah.
So
but that's what I'm saying. I think that's why everybody would look at Brady like, oh, I'm going to go in here and ask Bill for more money when this dude who's got fucking 15 Super Bowls isn't even trying to get paid. Like, no, I can't do that.
The quarterback's the one that can do that because they get all the fucking commercials. The quarterback needs to take less money.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why Watson didn't because the boy ain't getting no more commercials ever. Mm-hmm. He'll never get another commercial. Maybe a bad one like Thailand or something. Yeah. That's where you're going. Don't Kincaid balling out in practice.
I buy that. A lot of hype on Kincaid.
I've heard a bunch of different things.
A lot of hype on Kincaid right now. They drafted him early.
Who's the best rookie tight end ever? Gronk, right?
Rookie tight end ever? Kyle Pitts. I mean, he broke a rookie record.
I guess Gronk's, right?
I don't remember Gronk.
I think it was Gronk's rookie record.
Was it?
Yeah.
But the thing that killed Kyle Pitts was they just never. I don't think he scored a touchdown his rookie year, but he had over 1,000 yards receiving.
No, I don't think he scored either.
Yeah, because I think he has one touchdown in his career. It was last year.
If he's a dog,
but I do think Kincaid. The only thing with that offense is I'm not going to say the Bills are going to choke because I think they're going to do well, but like
I think they're cursed.
I was going to say that, and that this Diggs drama that was going on, that it's not going on. He was there, but he wasn't there. He wants to play, doesn't want to play. Like, I don't like that.
They lost 3 Super Bowls in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
bad.
That's a cursed franchise, probably.
Really bad. But man, it'd be cool to be at a Super Bowl.
This is one I like because this is a training camp.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Hopkins back to his old self.
I've heard that. I've heard he's looking good. I haven't seen anything on it, but
said he felt the best he's felt in years.
Really?
No,
I was gonna say you don't ever hear anybody saying that.
Yeah.
My favorite things about training camps are when they say things like that, like healthiest I've ever been in my whole career.
Oh yeah.
Or like, oh yeah, like this is the place I wanted to be, and I see myself. Blah blah blah. No, it's all.
I'm like, sir, you don't have a quarterback. Yeah, but I trust them. Trust them.
Yeah, what do I need him for? I'll be all right.
Yeah.
You think Will Levis will start this year? If they start losing, probably, I guess.
Yeah, but probably not. He would have to ball the fuck out in camp.
Yeah.
And they'd have to not be able to, they'd have to.
Has he played? Oh, yeah, nobody's really played yet.
No.
I was going to say preseason.
He would have to force their hand so bad. I don't even think they drafted him with ideas of him playing. They're just going to probably boot Tannehill next year unless he wins
Yeah.
Unless he goes deep. He has to go to the AFC Championship game and then not throw 3 picks and cost them the game.
They might be on like a major rebuild next year.
Yeah, but you gotta love Vrabes.
Oh yeah, I do for sure.
I am a big fan of like how that coach seems like it's kind of coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I want the meathead hard-nosed coach.
I'm with you, dude. Get in your face, tell you fuck you. Yeah, I'm all about that. Put you around, fucking tackle you. I like that.
Well, I like that. We'll get right back to that.
Okay.
Jets' biggest concern is pass blocking. Sure. Yeah, fine. You got Aaron Rodgers. The defense is stacked. That's fine.
That is a thing, though. I wonder. Rodgers getting older. He's always played with a solid line in Green Bay.
Ish.
But
and he could move. We could move.
He could.
This got it.
I mean, but I don't really think it's going to matter if you're getting prime Rodgers still MVP 2 years ago. Rodgers, I really don't think it's going to matter.
Draft Wilson.
Yeah,
draft him everywhere.
Yeah.
Last one was Raiders aren't worried about Jimmy G throwing a bunch of picks in practice. They fucking are. You'd have to.
I think they're going to be in the running for the worst team. The Raiders.
I think they're going to be bad too, and I have a feeling Derek Carr is going to ball out, and Raiders going to be sitting with who pooted.
Mm-hmm.
And I think McDaniels is a bum.
I think it's going to be the Caleb Williams hype. Like I think it's Raiders, Rams, Cardinals possibly are going to be going hard for Caleb Williams.
Depending on how that season sets out, yeah.
And if Kyler's playing or not, because there's a good chance they could do Kyler just like they did to old boy. Fuck, what was his name? They drafted right before.
I was about to say that. You know, they could go Rosen, Kyler, and fucking Caleb with 3 fucking first round picks, traded the first 2 away. Mm-hmm. That would be amazing. That'd be jinx that I wouldn't even want to go there.
That's how everybody's saying. The Williams hype's insane because people are talking about him like he was Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. So someone else is going to pop up and probably go 1.
Yeah,
I feel like that's just what happens every day.
That kid from was it Maynard, North Carolina? That's his name.
Oh, the North Carolina quarterback. Yeah, I thought you were naming a college, and I was like, D3 guy. There's that kid. What are you talking about?
I can't remember his name now. But yeah, that North Carolina quarterback's supposed to be a stud. He's going to be all of a sudden. That'll be the 2, Caleb Williams or him.
Speaking on the
so I buy their Jets line to be bad, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, that was the second question. That would I respect you. Speaking of the hard-nosed coaches, Washington don't like it.
Really?
Tattletelling on fucking Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy. What's his fucking name?
Mm-hmm. Eric Bieniemy?
Bieniemy. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah, they went to Ron Rivera and was like, this dude's too hard, too tough.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And then Rivera, you didn't see Rivera? He gave a shit press conference talking about it. And then he had to go out the next day and like had a prepared thing. Like,
did he just call him a bunch of Charmin? Softish fucking shit.
He just kind of talked about it, and then it's like, no, that's what he should have did.
Yeah,
he should have got on the media and said these boys are soft as goddamn butter.
That is. I feel like that's not a good sign. If they're already split in the locker room trying to get coaches pit against each other, that's not a good start. It's not a good start.
And then it comes out too, like, oh, people don't really like people saying they didn't like Bieniemy, and then people talking didn't even see Bieniemy in quarterbacks really.
Really,
I didn't watch quarterbacks.
I thought he's been like the most sought after like new coach for head coaching jobs for like 2 years now.
No one will hire him.
I always did think that was weird that nobody would hire him because his name's always brought up.
Well, it was been a big race thing. Mm-hmm. Now people are like, maybe this guy's a fucking asshole.
you think the Chiefs will start getting the old fucking Patriots thing where like if you coach with Bill, you're going to get a head coaching job somewhere, and now it's like if you coach with Andy Reid, you're going to get a head coaching job somewhere?
No.
You don't think he's got that respect yet?
No, I just think he's too much of an offense, just like genius people think of. I think people think of Bill like a football coach.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And people think of Andy Reid as just maybe the greatest offensive mind to ever live on the planet.
It's hard too when you're like,
and you have Mahomes.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's hard when you're like, well, yeah, of course you're gonna fucking win. You have Patrick Mahomes.
I was thinking Bieniemy is praying to God Kansas City sucks. Mm-hmm. Bieniemy can suck in Washington, and if fucking the Kansas City offense sucks, he should get a head coaching job.
Yeah,
it's like, it's me, baby. I'll be the Johnny Manziel.
I did that.
I just walk around.
I forgot about how much that thing was a thing.
I loved that.
I did love it. Even his mom's like, he kept doing that stupid thing for money, but she's like, but people loved it.
Yeah.
This is about Manziel, though. I do think I like those hard-nosed coaches, though. And I think it is different. People are more entitled to what the fuck? 3, 2, 1.
Today.
People are more entitled now. And I think they need someone to just be like, fuck you, go run a lap.
But that coach also has to be, in my opinion, that coach has to be a monster himself. Like fucking Vrabel, like fucking Quinn.
Yeah, you got to prove it.
Like if it's like, oh, if I make you run a mile, I run 4. Bitch. Like I'm 45 years old.
Biting kneecaps.
I fucking broke my ankle broke my wrist last night with the dogs, and I'm doing up downs out here. Like I'm a fucking maniac, dude.
I mean, yeah, I do think people respect that, especially you get like the defensive guys, because those guys are all a bunch of fucking maniacs. You get them on your side. Have you heard, speaking of defense and speaking of Steelers?
Whoa, okay.
Have you heard these linebackers chirping Najee Harris, pretty much telling him like, why the fuck aren't you downfield? Calling him slow, out of shape. It said Steeler linebackers are like chirping Najee, like talking shit, like you should have been 10 yards down the field by now.
Damn.
Yeah. Pittsburgh's going to fall apart. I can't wait for it. But speaking of good coaches, that's another one. Fucking hate him, but you got to respect what he's done.
God damn it. Yeah, you do. Love that, man.
I think Kenny Pickett is terrible.
I think he's a trash quarterback.
If he would have had that roster with Stefanski, we would have been a top 2 pick.
I don't believe in that. He has good quarterbacks. I think Pickett's probably as good as Baker.
I'm saying this last year. No, he is not.
We'll see.
Any quarterback who has to wear 2 gloves in August
is
not good.
I don't like that.
I don't care if Peyton Manning did it at the end of his career. He didn't do it at the beginning when he was good.
He couldn't feel his hands. He broke his neck.
Yeah.
he had to wear.
Give him a break.
Yeah.
Fucking 50 years old.
What is that? What is that where it's like every other position on the field can wear 9 gloves? You wouldn't, whatever. Your quarterback puts one on the throwing hands. Oh, it's a giant pussy.
Well, and remember when all that shit, like, it was Teddy Bridgewater wore 2 gloves. He was like the first one I really remember.
That could be a problem because he kind of, Teddy Bridgewater, not a cannon.
No.
So maybe that kind of sticks in your brain too. Is that why I see 2 gloves and Pickett, not a cannon.
No.
Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah, could be.
Tiny baby hands, probably.
Real little hands. Like that big.
Burrow got those baby hands though. You
don't wear gloves though.
No. Oh,
respect it.
Joe Burrow would never wear gloves. He don't wear them. Cincinnati
Unless
winners.
Jamar Chase told him to, because apparently Jamar Chase dresses Joe Burrow. So
really,
he said Chase picked out all his outfits. That's why he's showing up in some lavish ass fur coat and shit. He said Jamar Chase would pick his outfits out.
Well, I respect that. That's camaraderie.
Yep.
I respect the shit out of that.
Yeah. I have no problem with it.
Let's have one more break.
Right.
Let's come back, wrap it up, get a little bit more back into fucking DeShaun Watson, about to go bananas tonight for 2 drives. Oh man, the smoothness is so good tonight.
I like it.
Like, I mean, I'm glad we have comments because, like, if it was like a thing where like none of this got recorded, that no one could hear anything, this would have been a kicking ass episode of that.
Yeah.
So anyone who does the podcast, just know when you record 2 or 3 that aren't recording, you know, people do that. Hang in there, baby.
Yeah. Just know sometimes too, you're not going to be able to hear yourself either. So.
Chords are an issue.
Speaking of chords, I'm ready for DeShaun to rip the fucking cord, and I'm ready for him to look like a $250 million quarterback.
That's about it.
But I'm also excited to see that defense because you know who we're going to see? Our old, possibly new head coach at some point this year.
That's not a good thing that happened.
I said possibly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the fucking Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Schwarzenegger.
3-2 on it. 3-2 on it. 3-2 on it. Go again.
3, 2, 1.
Mhm.
I'm talking about the Schwarzenegger.
It was fucking turned down from fading the music out. That gets me a
I'm
lot.
pumped for him though, and I love that Pac-Man Jones was talking because he played with him, and he said like, you know, guys don't like the blitz during preseason because it's all scripted and shit like that. He's like, no, fuck that. Jim Schwartz is going to blitz on third down. He doesn't give a fuck, and I respect that.
Yeah.
Preseason, yeah, it's preseason. Guess what? We're still fucking playing here.
Mhm.
Jim Schwartz, I'm ready to see that defense. Everybody healthy. Knock on wood. But
Boy, made
that's
this
what,
out
I'm
of
fucking,
wood.
that's what I'm fucking pumped for.
Yeah, I wish we could have pulled up the starting lineup because we couldn't find it earlier in the day.
Yeah, I think they hold it all. Maybe
Couldn't
hold
find shit.
their cards a little close to the vest, huh?
Play it close to the chest. That's football, baby.
That's football. That's all it is.
Mhm. I'd love to know. I want to know who's going to the secondary. Because Ward better.
I'm not going to read a Dr. Seuss book today. It's just fucking tongue twisters,
It's
man.
rough. It's rough.
Ward needs to not play.
No.
Too injury prone.
Yep.
Don't let Emerson play. Too fucking good of a rookie year.
Did you see
Put him on
the
glass.
Did you see the clips of the wide receivers against the DBs?
Which one?
They had like the top against top, like they went down. So like Cooper went against Ward.
Should that be more though?
Eli Moore went against Emerson.
Elijah?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Emerson did not look good.
Emerson?
He got spun around. It was bad.
I think that's because Moore is a monster.
I mean, I'm hoping that's what it is.
Mhm.
But I honestly even thought like last year, like I was pumped for Emerson because he could fucking hit. So like,
He's big.
yeah, like maybe he can work on the covering, but I feel like I don't know. Is that really his game?
They had a couple. Yeah, fuck yeah. They had a
I
couple.
mean, I know he had good plays. He like had good games against like Chase and stuff. But
Oh, no, a couple. I saw one dude, a solid fucking, like a retired DB. He was like, that's the best rookie year I've ever seen a corner have.
really,
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed with him last year because, of course, you know, Ward was out. So like he had to go against the ones a lot.
Physical.
I like that. I'm excited for this defense. I think it would have been a lot better last year. I mean, we lost 3 linebackers so early, but I'm pumped for Schwartz, man.
Yeah, this seems so much better. I think, what's his name? JJ3 is a fraud.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's signed yet.
Yeah, he went back to the Rams, I think.
Did he?
Yeah. I think it's his 3rd time going back to the
That's
Rams.
the only place he can play. I guess.
Yeah, they just keep
They
bringing him
just-
back.
they
And
just
they're
know how
not
to
trying to
use him.
win. So what's that tell you?
And then fucking Juan, he picked off Watson
Hill.
yesterday, I think.
I like him a lot,
It was
too.
an ugly throw, though. The receiver wasn't in frame, which was bad. It was a hater post, too, because the guy was like, the guy hyped you up. Like, when Watson's playing like this, who's going to stop y'all? And it was that play, and there was no receiver.
That's how they get you,
It's like,
man.
God
It's-
damn, you
yeah,
dude.
it's good. That's good.
That's fucking grade A clickbait
Yeah,
that guy
that's
pulled
good.
on me.
But I don't know. I don't look too much into the picks at practice. Like that's why it's practice. Dak threw
Mhm.
I think Dak threw 4 picks like 2 days ago at practice.
Yeah, but also he threw a fuck ton last year.
But
Yeah,
we'll see.
and his fucking head coach got rid of the pass happy OC and was like, "We're gonna run the ball."
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna run like that though. I just don't see it.
Nah. I don't even think what's his name would hold up for a whole
Pollard.
season.
Yeah.
Not as
They-
the main guy.
They said last year they wanted to limit him on touches. So
Mhm.
yeah, I don't see him going like that. They're
He's
gonna
the
bring-
hitter.
I bet they bring Zeke back.
Damn, we even mentioned his name, I think, on the
They
podcast.
still got
once.
Zeke, Fournette, Hunt, Dalvin Cook. There's a ton of big names out there still. Obviously,
why-
they're at the end of their careers.
Josh Jacobs holding
Josh
out.
Jacobs, Taylor. Like, there's a lot of
Two
big
holdouts
names.
and all those free agents.
Uh-huh,
Damn.
uh-huh. There's a lot of guys out there still.
There's never been a position that's been treated like this, probably,
Mm-mm.
in the NFL's history.
They have to be the lowest paid position because everybody, offensive linemen are getting paid,
Yeah.
defensive linemen are getting paid,
Oh, God, yeah.
quarterbacks, obviously, wide receivers, obviously.
DN just signed for like $13 million.
We just
Like a
signed
week
that.
ago.
We just signed that Shelby Harris for like $5.5
I
million.
think so.
Like everyone's getting paid except for running backs. They're dying.
They treat him as such a replaceable thing.
Yeah, but I see both sides, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah,
It's rough for them.
but
That's what we got a good one. He's under contract. He's playing.
Mhm.
So you know what? I hope none of them sign.
we have the model. Obviously, we're biased, but we have like literally the definition of like This dude's a professional.
No, that's not biased. Everyone knows that.
Oh yeah, we obviously know it.
He would be so much more famous though if he was a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, that's what I said
Mhm.
about like offensive player of the year. Unless his stats, you just can't deny him. I just feel like he's not. He doesn't dance or celebrate when he scores. He doesn't talk. Like he just.
I think he should recreate the GOAT celebrations every time he scores. He should sign the ball like T.O. He should look at all the fucking Ocho Cinco shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just run them all back. Maybe hit the Higgins, just a little homage.
Maybe in Pittsburgh, week 2, Monday Night Football, does the Randy Moss where he pulls down his pants, moons the crowd.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to go. He goes straight to the fucking helmet of midfield, hits him with the TO in the middle. Just
that'd be cool.
Or
the thing is,
take shits on the helmet.
That'd be cool too.
Or he pretends to hit Myles Garrett with his helmet.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Take the helmet off.
Well, you can do, can't do nothing on the sideline.
No.
Yeah.
And celebrations are all legal.
Mhm.
So
yeah, pretty much.
That'd be cool. That would be really cool.
Fucking amazing.
That'd be really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then he just goes in the like after the post game, like he's built up such a good guy reputation, like he could just smile.
Yeah.
Like I'm Nick Chubb.
Right. Yeah. I did one thing and fucking what's he been in the league for now? Like 4 years?
Least.
Yeah. Welcome.
Oh, I love that.
Do your
man.
thing, Chubb. He's so good.
Oh, he's the greatest ever, maybe.
Yeah. What's your prediction? Score.
Well, that's tough.
Preseason's rough for that.
Yeah. Commies. Do we win? Yeah. I bet that. And I'm gambling. I am gambling tonight.
Call them the commies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think McAfee made that up though.
Oh, okay. I like it.
It was because they're red and like yellow and like China, red and yellow, and the Commanders. So.
All right.
They're going back
so you're
to
barbecuing. It smells good. So you keep going with it.
They're going back to the old name, I think.
Yeah.
I got a thought on that. First of all, white people, shut the fuck up. Stop talking about it. They should get all the Native Americans. You see how politically correct that was right there? Let them vote. Just have a giant vote. Like, do you want this football team to be called this or not?
Mm-hmm.
Why would anyone else get a say?
Yeah.
No one else should be able to talk about it.
I still wonder why, like,
what if they're like, fuck yeah, dude, that's our team? What if that's like their favorite football team?
Don't the Florida Seminoles still bring the...
You can't stop the fans from doing anything. That's the problem.
Yeah, but they bring the... Unless they stop doing it. They used to have...
That's the real Native American.
I know, and he come out full headdress. He throws a spear in the ground.
Well, it would be racist to tell him he can't do that.
So they could keep the name because this one guy?
Well, Seminole, I think, is just like a tribe.
But it's literally their pictures, Indian with the headdress on.
It's the Redskinish thingy, yeah.
The same thing. I don't get it.
Well, it's Florida.
I'm a dumb white. I'm a dumb white, but
Florida was basically like,
that's true.
Suck a dick, we don't give a shit.
You think they said that, and then it was like whoever they brought it to, who had like a suit and tie on, he's just like, fight me for it.
Yeah, it was like that Sunny episode. It was like, yeah, we sent you that, and it was like that came back covered in just shit and spit.
Yeah, that's what we think. There's your answer.
Yeah, they're like, was that a mistake? No,
no, yeah, that was it.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah, this Florida.
Yeah,
I assume so. Yeah, I'm taking. I wonder if I can take Watson for a tutty because I'm gonna take that.
You couldn't do anything last week. Any players?
You just don't know enough, probably.
No,
they don't know who's going to start.
Play, who's going to be in. What you would think would make them more money.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to put Dimitri Felton and he might only play 3 series.
Yeah, just let me be an idiot.
Yeah, let me spend my money.
Yeah, you can give me.
Yeah.
Take my fucking money.
Yeah, you're going to give me.
Yeah,
just let me.
No.
Give me more options. I'll spend more money.
When we get out of here, I'm going right into DraftKings, seeing what they're talking about tonight.
Oh, they're talking. I'll tell you that. They're talking.
They speaking? Because I haven't said a DFS lineup in
and you're going to understand the language. I'll tell you that. You're going to like it.
Probably going to get rich.
Oh, no doubt, no way.
Next time, I'm being a fur coat next episode.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
Burlington Coat Factory, dude. I got cheap.
It's fucking rich when you get that. TJ Maxx, baby.
Burlington Coat Factory, baby. They never let you down. Good prices and good bargain. That's all I'm about.
Maybe that.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got anything else we missed that we had to talk about. Oh, you see Rory take a shot at Phil?
No.
So there's a rumor that Phil Nicholson tried to bet on a Ryder Cup he was in.
Really?
Yep. And then Rory was like, well, it's a good thing he didn't qualify for it this year.
Damn, I like that.
That's exciting, dude.
You think is that the whole live PGA thing?
That's why Rory hates him, I think. But hey, I think there's more to it, man, because Rory hates that motherfucker.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just seems like he's always taking a shot at him.
Phil, I'll say this. Phil comes off a little bit like he thinks he's better than everybody.
He's a degenerate.
Mm-hmm.
People say like his rumor that he may have lost 100 million in gambling in his life. Stop balling. Who cares? Do what you got to do, baby.
Holy shit. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. No one said he's a good gambler.
I was going to say that dude, I wish I could know every bet he makes so I could always do the opposite.
But see, that's a definite sport too, where like I don't want my guy to be a goody two shoes. Because in my mind and like in our mind, golfing is kind of degenerate.
Yeah.
You're going to go out there,
nowadays.
you're going to go get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be with your friends and you're going to say some off the wall shit.
You're going to rape so many cigs.
If you put a mic in golf carts, everyone in the world who golfed will be canceled.
Yeah.
Almost everybody. Yeah.
That's true.
It's one of the most fun things in the world.
Yeah.
We didn't hit on Messi, the GOATs in America. And I got to watch one or two of these games.
He's so fucking good.
I think you just need the Apple TV, like $15 a month, and you can watch it.
Watching Messi play reminds me why the U.S. men will never, ever, ever probably win a fucking cup.
It didn't hurt.
Huh?
It hurt a little bit because I watched his like top 7 goals, and I was like, none of these are impressive.
He's toying with them.
He's not doing anything.
No, he's toying with them. Like, it's so easy for him, it seems like.
And then he's played. Well, when I wrote this note down, he scored in under 10 minutes in every game he's been in.
It looks so easy for him. He's literally laughing like while he's playing. He never looks serious.
Well, people did say it looks like he's having a blast compared to his old team.
Yeah,
he
is, because it's probably so easy for him.
He's making so much money.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a fucking share. I think he has a share of the MLS, the fucking league.
That's smart.
Or no, I think it's that. I think that's his contract.
How you bet on yourself.
And he is so good at his job. He told them, "I don't play on turf." It's the most baller thing that has ever been put in a contract, I feel like.
And they said, okay. Yes, sir.
Someone broke down the schedule like it's a playoff push, and like 2 of the last 4 games were on turf. And it's like, okay, so they won't have Messi there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like.
But I'm thinking, what if the playoff game's on turf? What, not playing?
No, they'll probably that owner, I guarantee, will be like, I will pay for the grass.
Oh, you'd have to.
You have to.
For the ratings?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
Oh,
like,
yeah. The MLS is going to be played on only turf and only grass real soon because of Messi.
And it's crazy too. The NFL, like, they're trying so hard to get grass, and then Messi just he's like, nope, not doing it.
Messi's in America for 1 year. Yeah. They give him part of the league, and won't play on turf. Mm-hmm. Running back can't get $2 million contract.
Yeah, he won't even step foot on turf.
Yeah, won't even practice on it.
It should show too. Like, if this guy won't play on turf.
And you play soccer.
Yeah. Like, so maybe we should be switching.
You don't even hear about like soccer guys tearing ACLs, I feel like.
No.
And it's like for the World Cup coming here. Mm-hmm. And the fucking, they were like, yeah, these guys, they won't play on turf.
Yeah.
And the NFL was like, we'll get your grass.
Yeah.
What you need?
They said they got off the bus, saw the turf, got right back on the bus. Like, no, take us somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, they won't even practice on it. And they don't even, there's no qualms about it. Fucking see turf? Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
We're soccer players, pal. We're football players, pal. Yeah. Like, this is soccer in America. He's like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Fuck you, dude.
Find me some grass. And some smooth, fucking beautiful grass, dude. Those guys are bastards.
Oh, yeah. It looks so good. Messi's so good. And it's crazy because he's like tailing off, too.
Yeah, but he could tail off for probably 5 or 10 more years, I feel like here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe as long as he wants to play.
Who did it first? Beckham? Beckham was the first one, right? Who like came from like, he was like the big name.
Think he did win
and
one
then
too.
He came over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I remember seeing like a long time ago, whenever he came, all those commercials where it was like, he's like a countdown almost, like he's coming to America, Beckham's coming. And even him, like, it was the same thing. Like, it's got to be so much easier for these guys.
I think he might own Messi's team.
Be smart
in Miami.
Really smart.
And Messi's in Miami. We gotta be loving that.
God, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think he's a married man.
He's whatever he wants to be.
Not
he's the greatest of all time. Like, he's whatever he wants to be.
I just don't. It's just so insane how big fucking football is, and fucking Messi just comes over to the shitty MLS.
Mm-hmm.
One of the probably the least ranked soccer leagues in the world.
Yeah, it has to be.
And no turf.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes can't tell you he's not playing on turf.
Mm-mm.
DeShaun Watson can't. He's guaranteed $240 million. Mm-hmm. But you're going to play on turf.
Oh, yeah.
You will play on whatever the fuck they put in front of you. Mm-hmm. It takes a man literally dying on the field
for them to be like, no, we're not playing this game.
Yeah.
Literally to die.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way we won't play.
The only reason, too, I feel like it's such a big conversation right now is because of the Super Bowl last year with all those people falling. If it would have been played on grass, it would never even be talked about.
That
They'd be
was
like,
a joke right there.
yeah, they'd be like, no, fuck yourself. We're not going to get grass in here.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have got the awesome rant from the side.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, though.
Cool.
Like, if it wasn't for that moment, it wouldn't even be a talk. Like, it wouldn't even be a discussion about turf versus grass. They'd be like, no, we already have turf. We're not going to bring grass in. You're spoiled.
Yeah.
That's what it'd be. Entitled, spoiled. These guys only want to play on grass. Messi comes, they're like, whatever you want, sir.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Someone's translating it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you want. What do you say? Grass? What?
Yeah.
I'll tear it up right now.
Yeah.
You just say the word.
Uh-huh.
But that's what happens when you're the GOAT.
That's a good goddamn point, too.
Yep.
The Bronx probably kick grass in the NBA, fucking if you wanted. Playing on turf.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a point.
He could.
It's been a real one.
Been a good one.
We forgot to hit Hard Knocks, but you didn't watch it.
No, I'll get on it.
We're going to have to get you the login
I gotta get cable back now that football's starting up again.
because it's fun. Oh, I got it. I broke down.
What'd you
I broke down to watch Stroud
What'd you get?
YouTube again.
Really? NFL Network on there?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
With the sports package, it's like $9 more. It's only like $83. With that gives you Red Zone and the sports package.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
That's not bad though.
Well, the Red Zone comes in the sports package.
All right. Just go ahead. You got the same login?
No, I don't think so. But honestly, maybe, yeah. I don't know though, because I think I tried a different email this year to see if I could get the 1 week free. I switched emails just to try to get them for 7 days.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've made emails just to try to get that free trial.
Fuck you, dude.
But I always
I
forget
hate
them.
you so much.
Yeah.
You got me in the fucking first week of preseason. So I
gonna-
can watch Stroud go 2 for 4 and throw big. Like,
Oh,
God
man. It
damn
was ugly.
Mhm.
But first game. Yeah. Been a good one.
Been a great one. I'm pretty sure next episode. Oh, we might be moving days here.
Mhm.
We're moving days soon for the NFL to start.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at Mondays, probably Tuesdays.
That'd probably be best.
But we'll let you know. We probably won't. We'll probably just pop up one day and maybe have a bad episode
Yeah,
that
stay
day.
tuned.
But yeah,
Yeah, stay tuned.
yeah.
We'll be on.
Keep your phones on ring.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to want to miss it. Mhm.
It's been beautiful.
Check us out. YouTube,
Mhm.
Twitter,
Mhm.
Instagram,
Mhm.
TikTok.
Smack Talk CLE, CLE. I'm pretty much all of them. I mean, if you look up Smack Talk, there's not a bunch of other ones. You'll find us.
Yeah. Yeah.
We entertaining as shit. Check out the Twitter. Check out the fantasy show if you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're not going to get all the big stats. We're going off our guts.
Mm-hmm. What did the guy wear to the game? What he drive to the game?
Mm-hmm. What was he doing the 2 nights before that?
Mm-hmm.
What did he have for lunch?
What he tweet?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how football works.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want you go back to what is it? Pro football? Fantasy football? Pro football focus? Which one was the guy who was teasing the pussy?
I think that was Fantasy Pros.
Yeah. They got stats. I can't even listen to it because I'm not smart enough, I feel like.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. That's the thing. I don't care what a guy did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me some shit like, oh, well, on third downs that are more than 5 yards, I don't care.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who aren't going to like it.
But you're going to get some good stuff.
Yep. And you get to meet Nathan Connor, a.k.a. Big C. Ask him why.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Maybe you do.
All right. Go Browns.
Go Browns.
Go Dogs. Watson going to score first drive tonight. We love you.
Touchdown pass to Moore. Stamp it.
That's my call. It's my Dynasty League. Tidy the Mort.
Right.
We love you. Bye.
See ya.